It's been a couple days. Well, I guess I did go live yesterday. I did on air with Russell of Hotels, my live hospitality talk show that comes on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock. But I haven't done one of these just the daily check-ins, right? So I said, let me go ahead and do a daily check-in today. So hope you guys are doing well. I'm Russell of Hotels. I do this live every single day, Monday through Friday. Hours unknown though, so I try to do it in the morning, afternoon, whatever. I don't have a specific time, but it's okay, right? It's okay, right? So I'm live on LinkedIn, live on YouTube. What do I do? Who am I? I already said Russell. Russell of Hotels is the company name. Content creating, hotel site selection, hotel consultant. 30 years of experience. Um, Housekeeping manager, all the way up to general manager, director of sales and marketing, all that kind of stuff, right? So when I say I call myself a hospitality personality, when I say that, I come with a little bit of experience, right? I come with a wealth of experience with all those different disciplines and all that stuff. But that doesn't matter, right? But you always want to, when I do these lives, I always make sure I leave at least with three things, right? What do I do? Who am I? What do I do? And how I can help. So I just mentioned who I am, what I do, how I can help. I mean, if you need assistance with, hotel, creating content, this is creating content, just in case you did not know. Doing these lives, doing postings consistently, that's creating content, right? So who is it creating content for, you may ask? Okay, well, it's creating content for me, Russell of Hotels, or Russell Edmond, but it's also creating content for the Level Hotel downtown Los Angeles. If you can see, the backdrop is the Level Hotel. That's one of the rooms in downtown LA. And then you can see the wording right there. And I'll move it around just in case you didn't see it. It says Level Hotel DTLA. So that's the Level Hotel downtown Los Angeles. So there you go, right? So it does create content for them, which means people are going to see it. People are going to say, hey, what is this Level Hotel downtown LA? So you can Google stayinglevel.com and you'll find out all the information about the Level Hotel downtown. Or you can just Google Level Hotel DTLA and it will come up as well. So when I say I create content, I do it specifically for hotels and tourism, anything around there, hotel rooms, transportation, whatever. So it's going to be based on that. And feel free, if you have comments or questions, I mean, I'm live on YouTube and LinkedIn. Feel free to, ask questions or make comments or just say, hey, what the hell's going on today? Whatever you want to say, you can say. That doesn't mean I'm going to repeat just because you say it, but you can always say that. But I just want to come on today just to kind of remind people that On Air with Russell of Hotels was on yesterday. That was my 207th show. So if you want to go back and take a listen to it, please feel free. The replay is on YouTube, LinkedIn, as well as Facebook and Twitter, with the audio portion or a podcast if that's what you wish to hear. The podcast is on what is it on? Spotify, excuse me. It's on Spotify, but you can just Google On Air with Russell of Hotels Hospitality Talk Show and it'll pop up. So you should be able to actually find it on wherever you listen to your favorite podcast or whatever platform that happens to be. So there you go. There was something else. I can't remember. There's something else I was going to talk about, but I think it's about dealing with clients and hotel partners and stuff like that, which is a good thing, right? So, and I thanked a couple of people yesterday, but just in case you did not see the show yesterday, I can thank them again today. So, when as a hotel site selection person, which I am, or a site selection company, you always want to thank the people that help you out, your partners, right? So the hotel people, the people that you deal with, the sales managers, whatever, they are your hotel partners, right? Because you partner in this, hopefully this successful meeting or whatever, but it all starts with the conversation, right? It all starts with an email or maybe even a phone conversation when you first meet them, or maybe you knew them already, but you're letting them know what's going on. I have a client that's interested in your particular property. They like to come take a look. We want to set up a site, visit, a site tour, site inspection, whatever you want to call them. and then and then they take care of all that stuff. So I want to thank Miss Cassiopeia Figueroa at the UCLA Lake Arrowhead Lodge, as well as Miss Jenny, and I always mispronounce Jenny's last name. She's with the Bellamar Hotel in Manhattan Beach. And let me hold on one second because it's Magistrate. You know what? I'm not gonna butcher her name. Let me just look it up because Jenny Magistrato. Let's say Magistrato. So Jenny Magistrato, I want to thank her as well. And then Irene Bahanovich, right? Irene Bahanovich, I used to work with her years ago, right? When I was a DOS at the Radisson LAX. The Radisson LAX, for people that are keeping score, the Radisson LAX is now the Hyatt LAX, right? So I used to be the director of sales and marketing there, and Irene was the catering manager. So she's now at the Bellamar. So when Jenny couldn't make it to do the site inspection or site tour, Irene was on hand to do it, and I didn't even know Irene was there, right? So Irene calls me and says, "Oh my God, Russell, I'm going to do the site tour for you because Jenny's not going to be there." And so when I heard that, of course I'm excited because I haven't seen Irene in some years. So I want to thank Irene as well. So it's just all about thanking people, and you can never thank people enough. You know what I mean? So thank you to Jenny, thank you to Cassiopeia, thank you to Irene for showing us around, and then also let's see, and I can't think of the gentleman. Gosh darn it! You know what? It's funny how you have things in your head and then you forget some of these people's names. Rich Ainsworth. That's it. Okay, so Rich Ainsworth works for Visit Greater Palm Springs, CVB, or DMO, Destination Marketing Organization. So he set up some sites for me as well. So I want to thank him and just being a gracious host. And sometimes, although you go and you do tours of certain areas, sometimes the client doesn't pick those. And he was very gracious and when I had to call and tell him that, the client had chosen another destination. So, it's not, those are not easy conversations to have, but those are conversations that you need to have. But, instead of, well, let me just say this, the reaction I got was just, it was great. It was professional. And he said, okay, hey, well, thank you. We're disappointed we didn't get it, but hey, don't forget us for the future. And that's how it should be, right? So, and I appreciate that because I don't think people get enough credit for being just as professional in winning as when you don't get something, right? So I just think that was great, and I appreciate Rich Ainsworth for the great attitude, and not just him, but his hotel partners out there in the Palm Springs area as well. So I do appreciate everything that people do for me in the way of showing their destination, showing their hotels, just being gracious hosts and all that kind of stuff. So I appreciate all that stuff. So that's it. So I just wanted to just come on and do a live because, like I said, I do these lives every day, and they don't have to be long. But today is all about thanking some people and recognizing some people. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And guess what? I'm going to do this again tomorrow. So if you didn't catch it today, you would catch it tomorrow. So once again, this is Russell of Hotels. I do these lives every single day, Monday through Friday. I do it live here on LinkedIn as well as YouTube. And I also do one on Instagram Live as well, just in case you're interested in that. But please feel free to follow me, look at my channel on YouTube, subscribe, please. So when you subscribe, you get a notification, bing, that I'm going live, right? So that way you'll know. So it's not a guessing game, right? So you can catch me live instead of doing the replay. So make sure you subscribe to that button. And like I said, just hit it, bing, and then then you'll get the notification that I'm live. So there you go. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Thank you again. Happy Hump Day. And we'll see you soon. Peace.